If you ain't willing to train like this, you ain't ready to get big. Come on, push. One more. Squeeze. Fucking work. Yeah. Again. 2, 1, no, let's fucking go. Come on, up. Come on, push. What with you? Hey! Oh, you fucker, mate, my chest. Oh boy. Again, come on. Come on, squeeze. One more. Oh, you fucker. Okay, we're rolling. Okay, welcome back. Another video. Week 9 of the push. I was 278 today, 278.8 on the scales, I believe. Let me just get my photos up just to double check for you. Yeah, pretty much 279. So yeah, that's not the heaviest I've been. Last 2 days I've been 280. Today I had a little drop. I had a rest day yesterday, a little bit higher output as well, so a little bit more stress in the day. So a little bit of a drop, but it's okay. Tomorrow after today's session, I'll be back on those 280s, and I'm gonna take a video that put it on the fucking Instagram just to make myself and my ego feel good. Bulking update, food wise, the same, nothing's changed since you've seen the 4 day of eating. I think actually the food's been up to a little bit since the 4 day of eating. I think we've done a few videos where I've spoke about that, but really nothing's changed since the last time I spoke on camera. And then gear wise as well, I have had a little change. Got a little bit more mastron now going in, 700 milligrams of mass, 800 tests, just to help with the modulation of estrogen that I was having. I'm not having negative sides in terms of my blood pressure hasn't gone up, which is great. I don't feel like I'm getting gynecomastia, my nipples aren't sensitive at all. I mean, if I squeeze them really hard, that does hurt, but you know, if you squeeze your nipples, it's gonna hurt. Squeeze a bit of skin, it hurts. But I've got no sensitivity, no sort of gyno or any issues like that. The one issue I'm having is water retention, so my feet look quite fat at the minute, which I actually showed in the previous video you've already seen. Reaching new levels of body weight, taking anabolics, you know, where the aromatization is happening. This is something you've got to be prepared to deal with during these push-ups. It's not nice, you know, it's not good. I'm usually a guy who kind of looks puffier in the off season as well. Just got to do it. It is uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable. You know, I can feel it. But is it impacting my blood pressure? No. So we just crack on. One thing I've got to be careful of is just make sure that the blood flow down to my lower body gets good, so I don't get any sort of varicose veins, because that can happen. So I'm taking horse chestnut root, which I've always been taking, and then some Cialis, some, you know, dick pills. They're not just for your dick. They're not an aphrodisiac. It's a basically helps with blood flow. So it definitely helps through here, and I'm taking 5 milligrams of that per day. So that's just helping me with that blood flow issue, so I don't run into those issues. That's literally where we are. We're going to get in the gym today. It's push day again. I'm working around this delt issue. I'm pretty much where I was with max strength. I'm still going to run a adapted session to what I'm meant to be doing, but I'm going to train hard. I'm going to train heavier, which is good. It's just more of a regaining my confidence with certain presses. That will happen. Just being 100% honest. If I said, oh, well, I don't care, I'm a fucking beast, I'd just be lying to you right now. I'm a little bit sort of going into those sets. Sometimes it just takes that little bit of confidence. I know that this session I've got Lance there, who's my training partner, and he's a client, he's a great guy. If I feel a lot more confident with him around, he'll help, and I obviously know that he's there to spot me, make sure I warm up properly. So he keeps me accountable to my warm-ups, whilst I keep him accountable to his diet and training. That's how it works. Right, intro workout, we're gonna make up, and we're gonna get pre-workouts in, and then probably see you in the car, so we'll get cracking. Bang! And you'd be out cold.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
I can still move, you know. I'm fucked. Right, Want to work out? What are you eating? Are you eating cheese for your fat sauce? Oh, you're disgusting. Cheese is nice, but not with jam on toast. Good job you've got a big bum and big tits and a nice face, otherwise I'll fucking divorce you now. I'm joking. I'm only showing off in front of Ben. You know it, don't you? Right, where's my water bottle? Staying hydrated. One of them. A bit more of that. Weighing my scoops out like a good boy. When you get really heavy, putting socks and shoes on is the right task. It's staying down here. It's the pressure of it. Of the pressure on your stomach. Bring your head up. It's bad. Fucking hard work when you're really heavy. People are like, oh, you're so unhealthy. Shut up. My resting heart rate's at 70 beats per minute, bruv. You're just not massive. Oh, cunt! That was a terrible throw! It's cool because the new route to the gym, it goes out on the outskirts of Bedford and there's never any traffic. At 5 o'clock traffic, it still only takes like 12, 14 minutes to get back, but it takes about 21 to go through town. How good's that? I will never have to worry about going through town again. Ah, fucking hell, look who it is! What time did you check in? What, this? It does matter, because if you check in before 10, late last night, right. This idiot sends his check-in to me on the wrong day. And I go, Lance, it's Friday, it's not Saturday. And he goes, fuck me, mate. And then when I sent his feedback over on Saturday, at a great time, right, probably about 8 in the morning, he goes, fucking hell, just in within 24 hours. I thought, fuck off, you bastard. Did you do your cardio since?
I don't
Oh, you can do it later on tonight. You want massive triceps, this is what you need to do. It's a special rope for triceps. It's a shame they didn't give me one for my penis and make that grow even bigger. There you go, see? The gym pin thing, so it's a bit like the prime grip, where you get that. You can get that fucking nice, and it's longer as well, more range of motion. So Rich, what you'll see me, my triceps will be out here by next week, and you'll be like, yeah, they'll be bigger than yours. Boom! Like that. The other day, yeah, Ben was like, your calves are looking great. I was like, this cunt, everyone else takes a piss out of my calves. Even you're like, oh, they're underdeveloped. You go, yeah, see, mine are bigger than yours.
Hey, fuck.
Yeah, yeah they are. I've just got a little bit more water than you. You know what I enjoy? I enjoy training, and I enjoy getting people to train, and then I enjoy making people squeal. Don't I, Lance? Yeah. So all my clients who I ask to come train with me, well, that's all of them, except obviously people who are abroad or live very, very far away. I'm gonna make you squeal. I love training. I love it. I don't know what it is about training. It's just like, training came first, then obviously competitive bodybuilding, it developed into that. Very much training for competitive bodybuilding at the minute, but there is that element of training will never leave me. And that's why I feel like sometimes when people might say, oh, like, oh, I really, really don't feel like training, I'm always in the mood to train. I love being here. And that's where sometimes that line of where we get really fatigued can sometimes be blurred or maybe shadowed by the enthusiasm that I have for training. But certainly when you get really fatigued, you start feeling it more outside. But that's me anyway. But I love training. I love it. You get excited, like the best is this right now, quarter to 3, and it's like I'm ready to fucking just get after it. Yeah.
Come on, 12.
One more. Please. Yeah. I felt that fucking all the way up that fucking calf. Bastard. Hyped up, I'm full of pre-workout. I'm with the boys today. I'm buzzing. I'm a high energy person. Get a little bit overexcited, but make sure foot placement's right. I'm not being an idiot. I've got to make sure I still attack my sets, even when I'm in an environment where I'm buzzing and the energy's high and we're going for it, etc. Because that's how injuries happen, doesn't it, Lance? Yeah, someone did their delt a couple of weeks ago. I don't know who that was. I feel very strong. I feel really strong. I've got to be so careful. It's pretty easy. Feels very good. In comparison to the last session that I think I videoed with you, Ben. Yeah, a lot better, like no pain at all. I feel very good. It's just a matter of getting my confidence with it. So I'm definitely gonna go 4 plates. Try 4.5 for 1 rep, see how that feels, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, definitely just get that confidence back with Lance being here. He'll help me. Sort my fucking head out. Big chest, yeah? Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Right. Out. 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 6, and again, 7, 1, 8, 1, push. 9, 3. It's that short there. Yeah, pretty much there, innit? Hard. One with me, come on. Let's go, work. Ready? Drive hard. Nice. Well done. That's it. This lift, the hammer strength, you're gonna get stuck here. You're always gonna be stronger on your presses in this position. All right, lengthened. The short's gonna be the hard bit. But that's where we just need to fucking drive hard. And through this machine, you can probably push yourself in, as long as you're not pushing your delts or triceps or anything, really drive hard. You drive it through. And that's what you just saw, I've got Lance to do. That's what I said, drive hard. And then I'm gonna help him a little bit as well. Give him a few assists on there. 1, 2 assists, sometimes we take the piss because it's me and him. It's something I've got to be mindful of. He's actually on a cut, so he's pulling his calories down. He will not have the recovery capabilities that I will have, you know, because I'm on a blast, my gear's getting there, my fucking food's high, I've got all the recovery in the world. This guy's literally, the food's lower, he's in a deficit, and he's on TRT, so he's not gonna have that assistance that I will have. So that's something to be mindful when you're training. Make me bleed. Big chest. 3, 2, 1, yep. Oh, right, Avida's aim. 3. And again, 8. Push. 9. Come on, again, fucking sweet. Push. Come on. Up. And again. Oh, fucking hell. I really thought I had it on that last one. Right. Nice, so adapt where the session's being adapted is here. This still doesn't feel 100%, so heavier than we went last time, not doing a rest pause. I'm gonna just do 2 straight sets. I'm bringing it right down to only 80 kilos, which is like light for me. I'm gonna try and aim for about 20 reps. If I get more, I get more. Just wanna make sure the reps are smooth, whistle through my teeth, very nice. Did you pick that up? Literally, I just wanna make sure I'm being sensible here, where it doesn't quite feel 100%. So no 3 plates for me today, but we'll put the ego to a side, we'll take 80%, you know, and still 20 reps on this with 80 would be a PB for me. I've never done that, so we'll see how we get on. 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, 1, come on, easy swimming. How many reps is that? Oh, that's a lot. Fucking hell. Let's do 21 reps with that. So pumped in a minute that it hurts. But in my chest, like if I go like that, from those 2 sets, my delts, like it's actually painful. It's that pumped. But it's on both sides, so that also doesn't help when you're recovering, because you're like, fucking hell, that's sore, like, but then it's like everywhere, it's like, oh, fuck your chest. It's like really bursting, it's like the muscle wants to split the skin. Skin splitting pubs, but it really fucking is. Now that's without insulin. When I do insulin, it's very, very, very potent. They're horrible. Oh mate, I'm really pumped on this side. Oh, you fucking man, that's fucking pumping out. Ah, dang man.
Fucking nice and wide. Hold. And again. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Fucking hell. Bit small this top now. Bit tight, mate. I think it's Chanel washing it, not me. These are the tighter ones though, on the Garsh website. The ones that Keon wears all the time. You see him? Shout out to Keon. But the issue is when you're bulking, you're like, it shows your fucking bulking gut. It's alright, I think it's like, there is a slight, when you are pushing food, you're gonna get like a fullness within the stomach from the volume of food that you're having, and it will sit here a little bit in the day, and it's not a nice feeling. You know, that is part of pushing, and it potentially may not happen to you, as it really didn't happen to me until I started getting to a point where I had to push my food that was kind of uncomfortable, and that's when I got past sort of like 250. So very easy before that, didn't really have any issues, and then definitely started to feel a little bit of bloating and things like that, but not to the point where it was detrimental. It was a little bit just like of food volume sitting in the gut waiting, just digesting. I've got this, I'm using this new gym pin tricep rope extension, but it's obviously their version, it's got a nice long rope, so it's get a nice big range of motion for proper nice tricep extensions, so I can work the muscle in the full range, which is fantastic. And it's got these lovely grips that are really nice holding on to, not like a rope where I'm slipping everywhere. This is beautiful, so really nice. And they've kindly given me a discount code of Ginger10, so you can get yourself 10% off if you're trying to get massive triceps like myself, or trying to pin more weights on. Not quite there yet, hence why I'm using this. And then I can start slapping on the fucking weight with a gym pin. So I've got to use this. Fucking hell, if I didn't have you there, that would go nowhere. Fuck me. My triceps are fucking cooking. Look at that in the mirror. Yeah, that's it. So, with my arms, something to remember is, my arm, even if I look that way, that's my bicep there, that's my tricep. I would say a good 3/4 of my arm is my tricep. So, if you have the right tricep insertions, which it is genetic, right? Because that length there, or where that inserts, right, from here to there, that's genetic, okay? So obviously, get big, thick triceps, your arms are going to perceive to look a lot bigger. If I hit a fucking bicep, my arm looks thick, not in that lighting, but here, and even from the side, I hit my side shot, I've got all that tricep, you know? Takes up a lot of the arm. See a lot of people like their biceps. Most people, unless you're a freak, have got a smaller amount of bicep to tricep. If you've got an even ratio and they're both mammoth, then you're Ronnie Coleman. Let's go, baby! Something to remember as well about triceps is your triceps make up a lot of shots. You know, as I said about the front double bicep, your tricep there, it's going to make up a shot. Your side chest, your side tri, you know, the whole body's being judged. So as well as your most muscular, but you hit a most muscular, you don't have good triceps, you're not going to get that shape, that shoulder, that sort of ratio, that sort of nice flow. You've got to make sure you train them, you know. Train them fucking hard, train them like any other muscle, like you're training your chest. It's important, it makes up a lot of shots in your front shots. Even in your back shots, if you're hitting a back double, you're going to see that. It's going to give you that round, full arm look. Granted, genetics and the way the insertion's placed, that's what we're born with, but we can always get a muscle bigger. So get after it. And that's what's going through my head when I'm training a lot of the time is think about those shots. Hey, hey,
Easy work.
hey.
Fucking work. 9. Come on, say.
Oh, fuck. Bit looser on that one. Bringing it up. I find if I'm really strict here, I can't even really get the full range of motion. As long as I don't throw it up like a twat, I'm all right. But if you notice, I was a little bit cheaty in terms of bringing my elbows up, but I feel like I can proper lock out and get a good fucking connection with my biceps. As long as I'm not being an absolute fool. I don't know about you. I think it's fucking working. So I like doing it like that, bringing it up. I do lots of strict stuff. I think when I do it, it works, it's great. And I do that on my pull day, but today we can do a bit of arm blast, dual arm curl, bringing it up here. I used to be all right here. I just find myself a bit limited. If I bring it here, I feel it's so much, get that squeeze, but it's a matter of fact of not going like that. Then my lower back goes and I go, oh. Chicken, rice, 2 bagels, and some jam. Might work. I'm gonna stick this like that. This is what I made earlier. What's that off? Blue Peter. Yeah, post-workout, high carb meal, low fat. Just trying to get in lots and lots of carbs for recovery and to replace the glycogen that we lost, which I don't think much glycogen was lost. Because I'm just a walking ball of glycogen at the minute. Right, I'm fucked. That chest day is beating me up. I'm feeling battered. And I'm gonna wrap the video up now, team, because I'm absolutely smashed. So you've seen where I am, see how heavy I am, bit of posing, see how I'm looking. And yeah, I'm appetite's okay. I'm taking a bit of a beating from the putting on the weight, and it's just part of the parcel. But when I'm in the gym, when I'm pushing the weights, when I'm fucking getting after it, I tell you what, it feels amazing and it's all worth it. And knowing where I'm looking and how I'm getting on, how I'm progressing, you know, when I get on stage next year, it will fucking pay off. And that's it. It's that sort of mentality of just, you know, this is gonna fucking pay off, and I'm thinking of the long term rather than the short term suffering. It's exactly the same in prep, you know. You're gonna be tired, you're gonna be hungry, off season you're gonna be lethargic, you're gonna hold some fluid, you're not gonna really like the way you look, but it's needed to put that muscle tissue on. And it is perseverance. That is part of bodybuilding, is perseverance. So that's it. We're being a savage, we're getting after it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna end it now. So if you haven't subscribed, what the fuck are you doing? Get after it. If you haven't commented, comment now and comment MASSIF, spelt with an IF, then I know who's made it to the end and who's a real G. All right, so if you've done that, salute to you, and maybe there'll be a prize at one point. Like, subscribe, till the next one, get massive.